Hello there everybody, it's Coach Gina here and I'm going to be taking you through your body weight workout for today. If you've been with us for a little while, you know the drill. I'm going to get you through a warm-up. We'll talk about the workout. I'll show you each of the exercises and then we'll take a small break and we shall get started with our workout. So for today, what I'm going to do is get us started in our warm-up. We are going to start with some lateral stepping lunges. Get those hips opened up. So you don't need any equipment except for your own self. And we are going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So with that side lateral lunge, you want to bend that knee and then a nice long straight leg here, stepping it in. You can go a little faster than I am. I know I'm talking a little bit, so you can get your groove on. Big step out and together. Now, if this is uncomfortable on your knees, you can always just take it to a side-stepping squat as well. All right, gang, we're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, take our feet just outside the hip, turn the toes out slightly, and we are going to squat. As always with Teacher Fit, our goal is to get the butt down and back, kind of right toward the knee crease. But if you're new, if you're sore, and you can't quite get full of that range of motion, try to get as low as you can, and then continue to try to get lower each rep. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, that's gonna be time. Let's go ahead, give yourself a little bit of space, feet outside the hip, tight core, squat. I want you to walk out into a plank and then walk back in. You can drop onto the knee as you walk this out if you need to. Otherwise, we're gonna add on, and this is gonna be almost exactly what we're doing in our workout today. Plank, lift, lift, walk it back in. I'm gonna have you do one more. Walk out, butt down, lift, and lift. Good, walk it back in. Go ahead, come back to center, shoulders down. Let's do some back stepping lunges. Drop the back knee, chest lifts up, nice tight core. Good. Make sure you're not holding your breath, but you do want navel towards spine, chest up and lifted. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Come on in, get into a low squat stance, out, in, out, in. Now go a little faster if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Go ahead, roll out those shoulders. Reverse, and breathe. All right, good job, you guys. Made it through that warm up. Now, let's go ahead, talk about your workout. It is a HIIT-inspired workout, high intensity interval training. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We have a total of 5 exercises. We'll go through 4 rounds. Here's what your exercises look like. We're gonna start with a single leg squat. Feet together, step 1 foot back. Notice I'm hinging on the hip, nose over toes. Arms are gonna come up, bend the front knee a lot, lifting the back knee, down, up, down, up. I'm gonna show you from the front. That'll be exercise 1. Exercise 2, other leg. Hinge on the hip, bend the front knee a lot, arms come up, lift that back toe, down, up, down, up. So exercise 1, one leg, exercise 2, the other leg. You can start whichever leg you'd like, as long as you switch them. All right, so then we have a kneeling position. And then from the kneeling position, what I want you to do, brace that core hard, shoulders drop down, Hands on the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch legs. So we're gonna alternate standing and kneeling, alternating those legs that we stand up on. You guys know I'm absolutely gonna mess that up. So if you mess it up, don't feel bad, me too. So that's our third exercise. Kneel to stand, tight core. And then, just like I promised, we have that walkout plank with the arm extension. We have a little squat here, so we get, more bang for our buck. So we want to start with that squat. Walk on out, shoulder over elbow, lift, lift, walk back in. Option here, squat, walk out, drop on down to the knee, lift, lift, and then walk it back up. All right, and then our final exercise, we're gonna do 1 jack, 1 up, down. 1 jack, 1 up, down. There will be plenty of options for that. I'll talk you through them as we go through our workout. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 4 rounds. All right, team, that is everything you need to know about your workout today. Go grab a sip of water, meet me back here, and we're gonna get this started. See you in just a few. All right, guys, welcome back to your HIIT workout today. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Let's set up our single leg squat. Hinge from the hip, 1 leg back, bend the front knee a lot. 3, 2, and go. So you want to bend that front knee, pushing into the heel, tightly squeeze the butt cheeks. Good. Should feel that posterior chain lighting up. Now what I want you to do is drive navel toward the spine, pick a spot on the floor, 6 inches in front of you, and try to hold your gaze. Good. Who feels their booty? Lighten up. Bend that front knee, you guys. Push out of that heel. Big glute squeeze as you lift up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Woo-hoo. All right, so next leg, right? Next leg. So you just want other leg forward, hinge, nose over toes, arms up, and here we go. Down and up. Pushing that heel. Good. I'm going to turn to face you. So check it out. You are hinging slightly, but that belly is tight, protecting your back. Option, drop the arm and do that single leg squat with the arms down. Make sure you're bending that front knee, squeezing the gluteals. Good. Nice tight core here. Got about 15 seconds left. Big tough brace of that core. Your arms are up. Try to pull your shoulder blades together in the back. Navel in, and time. All right, team, onto your knees. I want a tall kneeling posture. Brace down the core, shoulders slide back, hands on the hip, so we don't use them to help us. Step up and down. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch that lead leg. If you don't switch the lead leg, doesn't matter all that much. As I mentioned in the intro, I am likely going to mess it up. So if you're following me, you'll know you'll mess it up. Keep that chest up. Be careful. Here's where you want to look like. Tall chest, step, step, lower, lower. Be careful we're not here. This is forcing you to keep your core tight. Up, up, down, down, and time. Walk out plank with that front arm extension. Feet outside the hip. We start with a squat to load us up. 4, 3, 2, here it is. Squat down, that gets us closer to the ground already. Walk out to your plank, lift, lift, bend the knees, walk it back up. My feet haven't moved, so I know my squat is ready to go. Shoulder over elbow, lift, lift, bend the knees to walk that plank back in. Core super tight. Walking out. If you need an option, drop onto the knees and then still bending the knee to walk it back up. Last option would be to take the arms out and just do the walkout plank. And time. All right, team. Next up, 1 jumping jack, 1 up down. On the up down, lots of options. The jumping jack, I really want you to try to stay low. Bend your knees, butt back. So jack, on the up down, long plank, jump feet in, and then jack. Out, in. All right, so option. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it in, walk it in. Shoulder over elbow here, tightly brace the core. Jump in, my knees are bent, do my little jack, and then back in. So, core tight, jack, plank, come in, back to that jack. Rest it out. You guys, back to our 1 leg squat. Hinge, nose over toes, 1 leg back, bend your front knee. Round 2 starts now. Good. Squeeze your butt. Option, arms down. Now check in. Is your core tight? Squeeze your butt. Can you add a little leg lift? Whoop. On the back side. Whoop. That's the noise you have to make. I expect everyone to make that noise. Bend that front knee a lot. Bend, lift, squeeze that butt. Good, brace that core. Push into that front heel. Option, drop those arms. 3, 2, 1, rest it out. Shake it out. Other side. Leg back, hinge, forward, arms come up, lift that back foot, bend your front knee. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. So, you are hinging slightly, but your back is still long and straight. Be careful we're not rounding here. Big butt squeeze. What was the noise we made? Whoop. You guys all made it, right? Hinge forward, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Tighten down that core. Long straight spine. 4, 3, 2, time. All right, kneeling to stand. So, we're not starting here. We're starting here. Tighten the core, shoulders down, bring the hands onto the hips. All right, alternating lead leg. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down. Brace your core. Really using those core stabilizers to get you up and down. We don't want to flop down, right? This should be controlled. This is going to help you get stronger with lunges, especially working on those legs, working on that core, and then working on balance. And time. Okay, walk out, plank with that arm extension. Take feet just outside hip line. All right, gang, 3, 2, we load with a squat. That gets us pretty close to the ground already. Walk those hands out, shoulder directly over top of elbow, reach, reach, walk it back in. Core tight, sink, walk it out, reach, reach, and walk it back in. Option, sink down to that squat, walk out to plank, drop to a knee, and give me that front arm raise, and then walk it back in. Tighten down the core. You have about 5 seconds left. Hang on. And time. All right, team. We have jack up, down. Jack up, down coming up at you. So you want to stay low in that jack. Brace your core. Ready? Jack. Up, down means we're just coming into a plank. Jump it back in. Jack. Plank. In. Now, what if your feet land wide? No problem. Walk them or jump them back in, and then get right into that jack, right? No problem. We don't make excuses. Option, walk it out, walk it in, and stand. Good job, you guys. Heading into round 3, back in, single leg squat. All right, one leg back, hinge, arms up, toe up, and single leg squat. Now, run round 3 of 4. Can you try? Get a little deeper. Sink a little lower into that squat. Big squeeze on that backside. So, really try to get low, low, low. Drive out of the heel. Glute squeeze, guys. I want a big contraction on that glute. And rest. Whew, who felt that? All right, step it back. Other side, hinge, no just over toes, weight in the front heel, pick up the back foot, arms up, and go. So just like we talked about, let's really try, bend that front knee a lot, push out of the heel, and then give that little leg lift. Really get into the glute. Drop, lift, drop, lift, option. Arms down. So, nose over toes, sink down low in that squat, drive out, big squeeze on that butt, you guys. Down, up. Whew. Rest it out. Kneeling to stand. Kneeling to stand. All right, come on down. Chest is up. Ready, set. Here we go. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down. Once again, be careful you're not falling into it, right? Chest stays up, core stays tight, butt stays tight. I know I confuse those two. I do know the difference though, don't worry. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, and time. All right, gang, into our walkout plank. With that arm raised. Loading with that squat. Always love squats. One of the most functional exercises you'll ever do. Here we go. Sink down, walk it out. Shoulder comes over the elbow. Reach, reach, walk it in. Remember, as you squat, try to sink low, butt down and back, and then walk out. Nice long plank here. Reach, reach, and bend the knees always to come back up into that standing position. My feet were a little wide, so I'm just gonna make a tiny adjustment. Core tight. And time. All right, gang, jack with that up down. Jack with that up down. How you doing out there? You guys still hanging in with me? Yeah? All right, here we go. One jack, one up down. Let's go. Jack, shoulder over elbow, hop out to plank, hop in, and jack. Make sure your plank is long and straight. We're not bowing, and we're not in a downward dog. Long, straight spine. When you jump in, knee stays soft, and then you jump out low, jump in low. Notice I'm never coming all the way up. Obviously, you can if you need to, but if you can, stay nice and low. Option, walk, walk, in, and stand it back up. All right, gang, guess what? Round 4 of 4. Back into single leg squats. Let's get ourselves set up. I want a tight, tight glute squeeze. Step back, front knee bend, lift your back toe, and go. Squeeze it like you mean it. Good, team. Bend your front knee. I'm gonna turn to face you. The goal is to get deep into that squat and then to really, really squeeze your butt. You can drop the arm, it's okay. Dig deep, bend that knee. 4, 3, 2, time. Switch out your legs, give it a quick shake. You guys, last time on this one. Step back, hinge on the hip, lift up your toe, bend your knee, go, down and up. From the side. I want you to take notice of my spine, right? Hinge, but spine long. Push into your heel. Option, arms come down, but your spine stays long and straight. Time. Whew. My butt is on fire. All right. Kneel to stand. Last time on this one, alternate that lead foot. Chest up, shoulders down, up, up, down, down, up, and down. Think about walking up the stairs. Think about doing a lunge. Brace your core, chest stays lifted. If you're like kickboxing, this is definitely a great accessory move for that. Rest it out. All right, team, walk out plank, arm raised, feet outside, core nice and tight, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Walk it out. Reach. Reach. Bend your knees. Walk it back in. Stacking on top of one another. Brace down that core. Sink into your squat. Out you go. Stabilize your plank. And then lift that arm. So look, when you lift that arm, you're literally doing a one-arm plank. That's why if you're dropping to your knee, you're still doing an amazing job. Good. We start where we are every single time. Start and come as you are. All right, team, that's time. All right, guess what? Last one. Jack, up, down. That's it, that's all we have left. Core tight, butt back, chest up. Ready, go. Jack, up, down. Remember, long spine here. As you jump out, you can always drop to the knee, walk, walk, stand, and then walk it in. That jack does not go away. Stay low. Long spine, belly tight. You gotta brace your core, team. When you jump in, knees stay bent, jump out, jump in. And rest. Whoo! How'd we do? Shake it off. Breathe. Roll. All right, gang, let's take it onto the mat. Knees bend. Walk your fingers out to child's pose. Big long reach here. Come in, tabletop, and then round and flatten. Do that again. Round and flatten. Good, one more time. Round, flatten. Come back to a neutral spine. Brace your core hard. Tuck your toes under. Come up into down dog. You should feel a nice stretch through the back of the body. And then just bend the knees. Stretching out those legs. That posterior chain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your hands in. We're gonna do a forward hang into a forward fold. So go ahead, grab behind your legs, get a nice stretch, again through the back of that body. Now listen closely to my voice. Go ahead, drop your fingertips back down onto the mat, and then I want you to walk up so slow, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, roll those shoulders, interlock, push, and all the way up and over your body. Side, center, side, center, roll. You guys, you are finished with your body weight workout for today. Amazing job as always. Thank you for coming out and playing with me. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Make sure you drop us a line on the Teacher Fit app or on Instagram to let us know how you're doing. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.